Hello everyone, and welcome to Jack's Red Adventure. Last time we just finished getting through Viridian Forest, and now we're going up to Pewter City to battle Brock. So now we're just exiting Viridian Forest, and now we're up in Pewter City. And here's some trainer tips. And so, because I just got over Viridian Forest, I'm gonna go up to the Pokemon Center and heal my Pokemon. Okay, now that I'm finished with healing my Pokemon, we can go walk around Pewter City. There's not that much to do though. You can go up to the museum up here in the north. There's a Pokemon right there. If you can go up to a museum up north, the Pewter Museum of Science, but it costs you 50 Pokédollars to get in. And there really isn't that much to do. There's Aerodactyl bones, or a fossil. You can talk to this man. That doesn't really say that much. There's a Kuputops fossil. And you can then go upstairs and talk to this man. And see meteorites that fell on Mount Moon. Talk to that lady. Talk to this guy about a moonstone. See a spaceship. Talk to that little girl and her dad. And that's basically it. So, unless you want to spend the $50 to go see some of that stuff, I wouldn't recommend it. So, like I said, there's not much point to the museum. The main attraction in Pewter City is the Pokemon Gym, which is right here, that I'm going to be versing Brock at. Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Gym leader Brock. He's a rock type trainer. And once you beat the gym, you get a badge called the Boulder badge. After you earn 8 badges, you take on the final bosses, the Elite Four. When you'll want to train up your Pokemon to about level 10 at least before you take on Brock. He has a level 12 ground and rock type Pokemon Geodude, and a level 14 ground and rock type Pokemon Onix. But my Pokemon aren't that level, but I'm gonna go verse him anyway, see how far I get. This guy doesn't really say that much, I don't think. And then you have to verse this one other guy. It's easy to get around him, but if you want to verse him, it's good training. There's this one other guy you can verse there. And he has a Diglett. So I'm gonna use Scratch because my fire type attacks aren't very good against ground type Pokemon or rock types. One thing that you might want to know is if you pick Bulbasaur or Squirtle as your starter, this battle against Brock should be pretty easy. Just simply use Vine Whip or Bubble, and the battle will be over quite quickly. If you chose Charmander like I did, it's going to be more of a challenge, and you might want to have some more Pokemon on your team. Butterfree's Confusion will do a significant damage if you have Butterfree by this time. So them, and any flying type moves, normal type, bug type, or electric type moves, will do very little damage. So, like I said, it's going to be kind of hard for me, especially since not all of my Pokemon are level 10, and my Charmander is really weak against some of these Pokemon. But versing this guy beforehand is good for training, and it lets you see some Pokemon that you probably haven't seen yet in your Pokédex. And even if some of your Pokemon are faint, other Pokemon can still battle because their Pokemon has been weakened, and that's good training. I think I'm gonna go send out my Rattata now, because it's my next highest Pokemon. And it used Tackle. That didn't do that much, and my Rattata's already almost fainted. And that's a prediction of how my battle against Brock will be, because his Pokemon are even stronger. My Charmander already fainted. And it's my highest level Pokemon. I haven't ever seen Brock yet. And my Rattata fainted too. So now I think I'm gonna go with Weedle, my next test. Also, his only attack that does damage is Poison Sting, and Poison type attacks don't do that much either. But by using Poison Sting, he has a chance to get poisoned, which is good. But so I'm gonna send out my weakest Pokemon now, Neo and Male, and use Leer to lower his defense. Even though my Leer failed, I'm gonna use Tackle now because I didn't want to faint. But I fainted anyway. So I have 2 Pokemon left: Neo and Female and Pidgey. I'm gonna go with Neo and Female. I used Growl to weaken its attack, and then used Tackle. And I still have some HP left because it was higher than my last Pokemon, 1 level higher. But I keep on losing my accuracy, falling lower and stuff. But hopefully my Neo and Female can last longer than my other Pokemon did in Sandshrew. And it did, which I think that was his last Pokemon, and she went all the way to level 7, yay. So then, just show you, Brock is right there. But I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and heal first. And it's like I said before, the Pokemon that will probably do the most damage to Brock's Pokemon is Butterfree, and it's Confusion. But Butterfree is easier to be caught in blue version, and I'm playing red version, so I don't have one of those. Plus, I'm already like I said, I recommended you at least have Pokemon level 10, and right now I only have one that's above level 10, and I'm already weak because I have a Charmander, and his ground and rock type Pokemon are super effective. Oh, and just want to show you something real quick. If you head to the east, eventually you can. There's a pathway that you can get out here. It leads to Mount Moon. But this guy won't let you pass, and he takes you all the way back to the gym. So now let's see how I do against Brock. Okay. And he sent out his Geodude first. I use Scratch, because none of my attacks really are that strong against him. Oh, and Fire-type attacks aren't really that good against him either. He used Defense Control to raise his defense, but Ember seemed to do a little bit more than Scratch, so I'm going to keep doing Ember. I used Tackle, which did some damage to my Charmander. He is about half HP now. And so does my Charmander, which is not good. Hopefully I don't lose any more HP than I've already lost. But I have in my Charmander's in red section, or in this it's as really low HP. That's what that noise means. But I got to level 13, which is good. And right now I'm going to switch to my Nidoran male. Mainly just because now I can use a potion on my Charmander that is really weak. He used an attack called Bide, which after a couple turns does a lot of damage. So I use Leer. I'll use Leer one more time to lower his defense. And he used Bide, but missed. Yes. Let's use Tackle one more time. But he fainted my Pokemon. So I'm going to switch to Nidoran female and use Growl. Growl. So I'll weaken his attack quite a bit. His Onix, as you can see, is level 14. Let's try a Tackle Nidoran female. He's Bide. And he unleashed his Bide, but it didn't do as much as I thought it would. He was Tackle, so my Nidoran female isn't doing so well. And my Nidoran female fainted. But now let's go back up to Charmander. You'll use Ember Charmander. It was critical hit, darn. Can't take too many more of those. Darn, he fainted my Pidgey. I'm gonna go Weedle. It's not Weedle. Just so I can heal my Charmander again. Almost back to full. He is Screech but failed, so I'm gonna use Poison Sting. He keeps on trying to lower my attack, but I keep missing. He decided to use Bide. All my attacks seem to keep missing. He unleashed his energy, but it missed. So no one seems to be able to hit each other, but he Screech, which lowered my defense. Keep missing with my Poison Sting. Now my Weedle finally fainted. So I'm going to send out Charmander one last time to try to finish off his Onix. Ember. Ah, come on. He's still alive, but barely. So one more Ember should finish it. And I actually beat him on my first try, which is, I actually didn't even have anything that I recommended. So now he gives you the Boulder badge, and he'll give you TM34 Bide. Now you'll be able to use the HM05 Flash outside of the battle, which is kind of like a field move. The guy blocking the east exit that brought you back to the gym is now gone, and you're free to continue to Mount Moon, which is where we're headed next episode. So next we'll head to Mount Moon. After that, the Cerulean Gym in Cerulean City. But first, I'm gonna go heal at the Pokemon Center. And then I'm gonna head up and head this way outside towards Mount Moon. See, the guy is now gone, and now you have entered the next route. Well, bye, see you guys later, and I hope to see you again sometime.